always whenever the string length is greater than or less than, you have to draw circumference and then extra length.
Yes.
If it is less than, draw circumference and mark the point, whichever is that point. Okay.
Yes.
Now you have to divide this horizontal line into number of divisions. जितने सर्कल पे उतने डिविजन्स यहाँ पे
10 बजे से
The mistakes,
भाई देख
कॉमन मिस्टेक
10
क्या होता है?
बजे
कौन सा
से।
लाइन डिवाइड करना है?
हाँ,
Right? 8 to
रोज
A डिवाइड करना है.
कल वो
We don't have to divide 8 to P. Okay, we have to divide 8 to A. मतलब circumference को ही divide करना है. And then this parts we will take it further. Okay, so for dividing, which is the method? Draw an inclined line.
और वो
Less than?
than
Right, 30 degree. This is my point 1, 2, 3.
ओके ठीक से
Divide it into 8 equal parts. First and last part you have to join. And keep your ruler scale parallel to it and draw a line. I hope this is very clear. It should divide the line into equal number of parts. कर लिया? Right? Now, I will name this point 1 dash.
circumference 125
8 dash. Then take any all are equal divisions. ये गलती से थोड़ा बड़ा हो गया है लेकिन सब इक्वल रहता है. All are of equal length. Take any division. Okay. Mark the point. Okay. Check whether it is less than or. In your case, there might be only 2 divisions. Okay. कितना आ रहा है total? 125. उसको 8 पार्ट में डिवाइड किया तो यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक ही डिवीजन आएगा, दूसरा बाहर जाएगा शायद से. Okay. So this is my point 9 and 10 might be somewhere here. 10 might be moving outside the point P. So no need to take. मतलब क्या करना है? A to P में इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करना है. उसमें 2 डिवीजन हो सकते हैं, 3 डिवीजन हो सकते हैं, 1 डिवीजन हो सकता है. जितना भी इक्वल पार्ट है उसको एक्सटेंड करके ड्रॉ किया. यहाँ तक क्लियर है एकदम? Is this very clear? Now draw tangent from each point on the circumference of a circle. From point 1 you have to draw tangent. Now for drawing tangent, right? One shortcut method is with the help of your ruler scale. Ruler scale though. Okay. With the help of your ruler scale, in that ruler scale 90 degree है यहाँ पे protractor में and 15 mm line is horizontal, right? Set your ruler scale in such a way that 90 degree line is parallel to this, right? 5 to 1 को parallel set करो. परफेक्ट पैरेलल सेट करोगे तो ये जो लाइन है ये परपेंडिकुलर आएगा, टेंजेंट ड्रॉ होगा ऑटोमेटिकली, राइट? सो नो नीड टू सेट योर प्रोट्रैक्टर एंड ऑल, राइट? बिकॉज़ जस्ट यू हैव टू मेक दिस लाइन. ये जो लाइन है और ये 15 mm है, वो एक लाइन में है, तो यहाँ पे 15 mm सेट करो डायरेक्टली और 90 डिग्री लाइन को सेट करो. यू विल गेट परपेंडिकुलर लाइंस, राइट? सपोज इफ आई वांट टू ड्रॉ इट फ्रॉम पॉइंट 2, ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं, right? So this is the method shortcut for drawing perpendicular lines in case of the involute. Okay? Or you can use any other method if you have. Directly protractor रख के draw कर सकते हैं. Don't draw it freehand.
खुद कर रहे हैं.
Okay, after drawing this, next step, take distance. Suppose if I want distance 1 to P, you take 1 dash to P in compass. You take distance 1 to P, 1 dash to P, keep your center at point 1 and cut an arc. this is my point P1. Okay. In the question they are saying name the curve. Name the curve is nothing but you have to name those points. Then take distance 2 to P. From point 2, cut an arc. Then take distance 3 to P. From point 3, cut an arc. Right? Take distance 4 to P. From point 4, you cut an arc. 5 to P. From point 5, cut an arc. Right? 6, 7, 8 means this is horizontal line. And 9, which is the point 9? This is point 8. Then again 1 will represent as point 9. So on that tangent it will cut. Right? So after getting all those points, we'll name those points first and then we'll draw a curve. Okay? For naming the points, this is my point P1, P2, P3. P9 and last is point 10. So this curve P9 and just merge it with cylinder. Merge it with circle. Directly यहाँ से एक small curve draw कर सकते हैं. Then you have to draw freehand. You can draw freehand curve or with the help of French curve you can draw.
French kiss. Jalebi. Jalebi is a involute. Bengal.
अरे वो P9 कैसे आया?
You will get this curve.
P9
Okay.
अरे वो 9 ही मांग किया.
Is that clear? Now next step.
8 के आगे.
Draw tangent and normal at any point.
टेढ़ी लाइन.
Yes.
8 dash.
P9 कैसे आया?
P9. 9 to P लिया कंपास में.
अच्छा ये
1 पे रखा और कट किया तो ये डायरेक्टली मर्ज कर देंगे. ठीक है? Now we have to draw tangent and normal. So in this question, draw tangent and normal to the curve at any point. They are saying that draw at any point. So I will select this point for tangent and normal. This is point M. Okay? Point M from where we are going to draw tangent and normal. So for tangent and normal, what we have to do? Connect. I will draw it with red color so that it will be clearly visible now. Tangent and normal. You first connect the center and that point M. Okay, you connect center and point M. कर सकते हैं center and point M. This point randomly we have to select because in question they are not mentioned. They are saying draw it from any point. After selecting it, now where is the center of P2? ये इसका center यहाँ पे है, right? Where is the center of 1? This is the center.
Yes.
Okay, so the center of M will be somewhere in between 1 and 2. Is that clear? It will be somewhere in between 1 and 2 because P2 का center 2 है, P1 का center 1 है. So in between somewhere that center will be there. So we have to find out that center. So how to find out that center? So first find out the midpoint of this line. How to find out the midpoint of the line? We have to draw a line bisector. I hope everyone knows how to draw a line bisector, right? Take a distance more than cut an arc on both sides. यहाँ पे लो more distance randomly, same distance से यहाँ पे cut करो. It will bisect the line into two parts. Line bisector, so you can find out the midpoint. Or what we can do? Measure this length. Measure that length. Calculate how much is the distance and mark the point. कर सकते हैं अभी. Now you have to draw a semicircle. You have to draw a semicircle. Now why I have drawn it like this? You can draw it on the other side also, right? नीचे के side में क्यों draw किया? Semicircle should cut the base circle. तो यहाँ पे cut होगा, यहाँ पे cut होगा. दोनों जगह पे cut कर सकता है. ऐसा उल्टा semicircle draw किया फिर भी चलेगा. But क्या होगा वो केस में center यहाँ पे तो रह नहीं सकता. The center is in between 2 and 1 or 1 and 2. So that's why this is the center for that point M, right? Once you get the center, this is point N. Wherever that base circle and that semicircle intersect, we know that the center is in between 2 and 1, that's why we have drawn the circle in this side. अगर यहाँ पे कहीं पे पॉइंट लोगे तो सर्कल ऐसे ड्रॉ करना पड़ेगा उल्टा, राइट? सो यू चेक. सो नाउ कनेक्ट द पॉइंट N and M. Sorry. Connect the point N and M. Okay. So this will represent my normal. This line will represent my normal. Draw perpendicular to that line. Directly you have to draw perpendicular. This will represent my tangent. Okay. Now dimensions need to be given in this. What are the dimensions? Please take care of that. See, this dimension you have to mention. This is pi d. First thing which we have to mention, that is pi d. Along with that, string length 150 mm. This dimension also we have to mention. These two dimensions we need to mention. Then diameter of this circle. How much is the diameter? 40. So that we need to mention. So this is the dimensioning required in that assignment. Is that clear? First question. Okay. Now second question. A circle of 50 millimeter diameter rolls on a horizontal line for half a revolution and then on vertical line for another half a revolution without slipping. Draw the curve traced by point P on the circumference of a circle. Consider the initial position of point. This is the top of the rolling circle. This is the point P, which is on the top of the rolling circle. Clear है यहाँ तक? Right. Now this will roll on a horizontal surface. This will roll on a horizontal surface for what will be the distance? 78 point.
टेढ़ा बन रहा है.
Right? So this is going to roll on a horizontal surface for half a revolution. So again, at a distance of 78, whatever pi d by 2 distance is there, you draw an axis. So this distance
सेंटर pi d by 2.
This distance is pi d by 2. Can I draw that horizontal line whose length is pi d by 2? Right? Similarly,
सेमी सर्कल बना है.
सेमी सर्कल
pi d by 2 आया. सेमी सर्कल का
सर्कमफरेंस.
draw the axis. Similarly, draw the axis. Now at this point, again we have to draw a circle whose diameter is equal to, how much will be the diameter? Say
50. राउंडर गया.
second circle, can we draw that?
Yes.
Second last bench. You have to draw this assignment. Okay, date of submission will be on Monday. I want each and everyone to submit the assignment book on Monday. Monday morning I want all the assignment book on my table. Okay, और उसमें क्या-क्या complete करने का? At the end of this session, I will tell you which are the assignments need to be submitted. Okay, so all the assignments I want on Monday. So 3 days holiday is there. You concentrate on this and you complete all the assignments. 100% of the assignments you need to submit. Okay, yes. यहाँ तक clear है? Okay, we have to draw circle 1. Diameter of base circle 50 mm. We have taken distance pi d by 2. Now this is going to travel half a revolution. Half a revolution on horizontal surface, half a revolution on vertical surface. So
हाफ
here there is a wall again, vertical wall.
हाँ ये भी टेंजेंट होगा ना फिर तो हाँ
This is going to travel on vertical wall
Yes.
for another half a revolution.
पाई डी बाई 2
So I will first draw an axis. Right? Then half a revolution means somewhere here it will be the horizontal axis.
मेरा तो हाथ दिख रहा है
This vertical distance is
पाई डी बाई 2
this vertical distance again is pi d by 2. Okay, now यहाँ पे भी वही प्रॉब्लम है. देखो इधर पहले इरेज करने का pi d by 2 dimensions. Here also you erase this and write pi d by 2. If you are following unidirectional method, align follow कर रहे हो तो align लिख सकते हैं. ये clear है? Then we have to draw another circle. Third circle at that point. So take the radius of base circle. I hope this is clear. We have drawn 3 circles. Okay, now this is the rolling circle which is going to roll for half a revolution on horizontal surface. Right? It will stop at this position and after that it will roll on a vertical surface for another half a revolution. यहाँ तक clear है? Now we have to divide this circle. Whenever we draw circle in engineering graphics, we have to divide it into equal number of parts. So let us divide it into equal number of parts. Now for accuracy, you can divide it into 12 equal parts. Okay, we can go with 12 equal parts. We can go with 8 equal parts. Okay, so I will divide this into 12 equal parts so that we will get more number of points. Okay, so starting from this point. Okay, this is going to roll in clockwise direction. This is also important. ये देखो ये clockwise direction में roll होगा, right? So this is the point P. This is the point P. So point P will travel in downward direction. So जैसे ये point P है, this will name this as point 1. Okay, leave. जैसे अपन लोग normal देते हैं point number वैसे ही देंगे. Okay, that will be easier for us. Okay, 1.
अरे यार
सर्कल
12 equal parts. Divide it into 12 equal parts. Then again transfer those points. If I transfer those points on this circle, okay, again we'll name it as same points. Similarly, this point we can transfer. Transfer it 12 equal parts. All the lines you have to transfer. Okay. Now, how to take the projections? How to take the projections? So for that we need to divide this pi d by 2 into equal number of parts. So for that, first I will draw inclined line. Right? Divide it into 6 number of parts. 1. Why 6? Why not 12? Half a revolution. We are going to travel half a revolution, so 6. last division will meet at that point. Okay, transfer those points on center line. This is my point C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. We will get 6 center points. Now you take distance 1, radius of this base circle 25 mm. C1, cut an arc on this point. Okay, because this will be the first point. यहाँ से अभी ये point है, इसके बाद का ये division आएगा, right? So for convenient, what I can do, I can name this as 1, 2, 3, 4, so that it will be easy for me. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that clear? ये P point है, clockwise naming किया. So this is my point P1. Then C2 as a center, cut an arc on line passing through point 2. C3 as a center, cut an arc. C4 as a center, cut an arc. C5, cut an arc. C6. Here you will get that point. Okay. So this curve will travel somewhat like this. This curve will travel somewhat like this. Okay. Now remaining vertical points. Again. Now in this case, no need to draw this line, because we want to divide this into equal number of parts. You can take any one division, C1 to C2, you can take that division in compass, because it is same length, right? You can transfer that point, right? So here you will get C7, C8, C9, 10, 11, and this is the point C12. Are you getting it? Same divisions you can transfer. Now C6 as the center, you will get this point. C7, you rename it accordingly. Now line passing through point 7, which is the line. This is the C7, line passing through point 7. Somewhere here you will get that line. Okay, check that line. कौन सा सर्कल है वो? यहाँ पे वो नेमिंग. अभी ये P point यहाँ पे आ गया, right? So where will be the point 7 now? You check that. So accordingly, the reference. So now this is the, when it starts rolling on vertical wall, this is the point P initially. जब वो टॉप में था, half a revolution आ गया, तो ये नीचे आ गया यहाँ पे. अभी जब ये पूरा रोल होगा तो कहाँ पे जाएगा? Next position. It will be somewhere here. यहाँ से वो डायरेक्टली यहाँ पे जाएगा. Next half a revolution, right? It will roll. हाफ रेवोल्यूशन यहाँ पे आएगा, फिर पूरा हाफ रेवोल्यूशन पे वो यहाँ पे जाएगा. Means this curve will be somewhat like this. Okay, it will not go beyond this. ये से बराबर follow करेगा. It will reach to this point. Okay, this will be the nature of curve. So you will get that point. You have to follow C8. You cut an arc. C9 directly vertical line पे आएगा. C10 एक C12 ये वाला point ऐसे. Okay, so when you draw it with projections properly, you will get an idea. You can refer this question in your NH Dubey. The same solution is available in NH Dubey. You can refer this. Okay. थोड़ा confusing होगा जब draw करने start करोगे तब idea आएगा. ये half revolution समझ में आया properly? Similarly, it will be vertical. For that you have to take the projections. But now here I cannot take the projections because I have not drawn with dimension. Okay. It will give some wrong readings. So इसके लिए मैंने क्या दिखाया? Directly the nature of curve. Okay. Now next, third problem.
Sir, आपने numbering change किया क्या उसका?
हाँ, numbering change किया मैंने. Convenient के लिए, ease of understanding. You can follow that same numbering also. Okay.
Due to C1 से वो second line.
Instead of taking photo here, solution is available in NH Dubey.
Sir, ये C1 सेंटर से हमें वो सेकंड लाइन से कट करना चालू करना है.
हाँ, भेजता हूँ मैं, रुको सॉल्यूशन भेजता हूँ.
सर वो जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर है C1 से
अरे वो तो रेडियस है भाई। देखो जब पॉइंट C5 से C5 काटा, C6 से कहाँ पे काट रहा है, इधर उधर टच कर रहा है, देखा C6 से B आ रहा है, तो रेडियस है ना सर्कल बताया।
हाँ तो ये भी सही है, थर्ड वाला है ऐसा।
They have given pitch. So in this first step, draw front view and top view of cylinder. We need to draw front view and top view of cylinder.
सर लाइटर बहुत लाइट है, मार्कर बहुत लाइट है।
Okay, top view of cylinder.
आता ही नहीं।
Divide this into 8 or 12 equal parts. Divide this into 8 or 12 equal parts.
इसमें आएंगे अभी तो मजा आ जाएगा। तो ये ना वीडियोग्राफी में
Divide it into 8 or 12 equal parts. Here I am dividing into 8 equal parts. Leave some distance. Draw horizontal line. Take projections, vertical projections of all the points.
ये तो अपने उसके जैसे लग रहा है की तरह। आज पूरा दिन इजी कर रहे हैं, पूरा दिन खत्म। आज इतना होगा कि फिर बाद में ज़िंदगी में हाथ ही ना लगाने पाएगा। असाइनमेंट है इसको, वैसे भी मेरा केमिस्ट्री तो हो गया कंप्लीट, सारा कर।
Okay. After that, taking the projections,
भेजूंगा नहीं पर
let us start naming this
मेरे
point.
को भेज दूंगा, ठीक है। एनीवे दिखता रहता है, ये तेरी वीकनेस है, घर पे पढ़ा करो।
8 equal parts, right?
यस।
Now, whichever points are there below this
हाँ
center line will be visible, okay, and whichever points are above the center line will not be visible because it will be lying behind the cylinder, okay. यहाँ तक clear है? First, what we have done, draw a circle of given diameter, divide it into equal number of parts. You can divide it into 12 or 8 equal parts, okay. Draw the front view. How much will be this distance? Pitch 60, right? 60 millimeter. Now we have to again divide this into 8 equal parts. For dividing into 8 equal parts, again what we can do, right? We can take inclined line. Okay, if it is, now this is 60 millimeter. Okay, if we divide it into 12 equal parts, each division will be of 0.5 mm. Okay, in that case, we don't have to take that inclined line. But 60 divided by 8, how much is that value? Calculate.
0.35.
7.5, whatever the distance, it is not possible. Right? We can take 5 mm or 6 mm or 7 mm. We cannot take 7.5. Right? 0.5 distance we cannot take.
7.5.
So in that case, कितना आ रहा है?
0.75 मतलब
0.75 मतलब mm में 7.5 mm.
हाँ 7.5 mm.
So it is not possible to take 0.5 mm. We can take 7 mm or we can take 8 mm. We cannot take 7.5 mm. Okay. So divide it into 8 equal parts.
कुछ तो सेव करते हैं।
Okay, connect first and last point. Yes, same number of points. If we are dividing this into 12 equal parts, divide this into 12 equal parts. If you are dividing this into 8 equal parts, We are taking 8 equal parts. Now name those points. Okay, this is my point 1 dash.
अभी सर ने बाइसेक्ट कर लिया ये अभी सर ने
Okay, name those points. After that, taking those points, you have to draw horizontal projection lines from that point. So draw projection line from point 1.
बॉल साइड 5.3
Right? We can draw horizontal projection line. Yes, now concentrate on what? This is the last step in this. Okay, how to locate the points P1, P2, P3. One vertical, one horizontal. So in this case, okay. See now what is happening? We will start naming it to avoid the confusion. Okay. Start naming from this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let us consider this as point 0. Right? This will consider point 0. This is our point 0 here. Okay. To avoid the confusion, here is the starting point. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Similarly 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0 vertical, 0 dash. Right? Wherever this point, this is the starting point. So you will get this point P0. 1 vertical, 1 dash horizontal. This is my point P1. 2 vertical, 2 horizontal. This is my point P2. 3 vertical, 3 horizontal. This is my point P3. 4 vertical, 4 dash horizontal. P4. 5 vertical, 5 horizontal. This is my point P6. Sorry, P5. P6. P7 and last point is P8. 8 vertical, 8 horizontal. Wherever that point intersect. Okay. Now when we start joining this curve, okay, 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 will be visible, okay, because those are on front side of the cylinder. 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7 and 7 to 8 will be back side of the cylinder. So it will be shown as a hidden line. So in this, the front portion we are going to show it as dark and the rear portion will be shown as a hidden. Okay. In this question, how to give the dimensioning? ये हो गया complete. Okay. Only the diameter we need to mention. So diameter 50 millimeter. First thing, and how much is the height? 60 millimeter. That we need to mention. And give question number. This is question number 3. Done. Okay. This is the procedure to draw an helix. If they say 2 revolutions, now this was for 1 revolution. If they say 2 revolutions, then what will happen?
60 120
60 plus 60 इसके ऊपर और एक आएगा. तो क्या होगा?
वही projection
dotted. फिर से dotted. Procedure will remain same. For half a revolution,
sit dark.
if they say 1.5 revolution, 1.5 revolution means कितना portion आएगा? Dotted आएगा, फिर से dark आएगा. So that is 1.5 revolution. Clear है ये assignment?
गिरा क्या ये अभी क्यों लिखा
मैंने अभी देखा
तेरा पेन जरा
Yes, listen.
गिरगट
Everyone, please. Now in your assignment book,
let me
already checked. Yes.
Yes.
Projection of straight lines.
yes
Projection of planes सबका चेक है,
Yes.
right?
सॉलिड नहीं चेक है
Then
Solid.
projection of solids, you have
Check.
to complete both the problems. I guess तीनों बैच ने वो भी complete कर ली है, projection of solids.
Yes.
Section of solids you have to solve
हो गया.
in 3 days. You have to submit on Monday. I
Okay.
want everyone has to submit their sketchbook on Monday. In that I want this assignment, section of solids. Okay?
देन 3 कर्व्स
Orthographic projection सबका हो गया complete. Then
Orthography.
engineering curves and missing views, ये दोनों भी ड्रॉ करना है. missing views का solution मैंने दिया है
Yes.
already, just you have to redraw it. Okay, only assignment which will be remaining, that is the
Isometric.
projection. Okay, those who have जिसको कंप्लीट करना है वो कंप्लीट भी कर सकता है ये असाइनमेंट. और नेक्स्ट वीक फर्स्ट लेक्चर, that is on Monday. In that week we will be discussing only about this assignment. So on Monday itself complete assignment will get complete, all the assignments will get completed. Okay, Monday को लेक्चर रहता है मेरा 10:30 10:15 to 11:15. तभी ये दो प्रॉब्लम डिस्कस करेंगे. So after that you can submit your book, but just recording the video, you go through those videos, that is A2 and